everybody, how are we? Today we're going to go over lesson number 11, the elevator hook sweep. Fights break out. Your goal is to protect yourself and manage distance, but somehow you get too close and punches are thrown and it ends up on the ground. So now I'm in the mount position. My objectives here is to control, to exhaust, and to improve my position and maybe get a submission. But say your bad guy's bigger and stronger than you, and he ends up bench pressing you off of him as you lose your balance. Now, I'm in the close guard. My legs are closed, I'm controlling my opponent, I'm controlling his arm, and I'm aware of the punch. And the main objective here is to survive and control and exhaust your opponent. So just a little bit, there you go. Bad guy, he's going to be putting a lot of weight on you. He's going to drive his shoulder in your chest, making it hard to breathe, controlling you. But you've got the effective close guard. Your legs are closed. You've got the punch block. You're controlling his arm and his head. So he's going to base on one foot to give you even more pressure and get a haymaker punch in. He thinks he's going to win the fight, but little does he know he's top heavy, and it's going to make it a perfect opportunity for the elevator hook sweep. Before we do that move though, there's another variation where the opponent swims over you and he's got you in a headlock. This is going to be gone over in the second slice of this presentation. So now I'm going to do the move and let's break it down. Okay, let's break it down. I'm in punch block. I have my close guard. I'm aware of the punch. Now I'm gonna swim underneath and trap this arm. I'm gonna open my guard, pivot, get my hook in. I'm gonna lift, pull, and sweep. Ending in mount. Okay, let's break it down a little more. I'm in my close guard once again. My legs are closed. I'm controlling the head. I'm controlling his arm, and I'm aware of the punch. First thing I'm gonna do, this outside arm is gonna underhook. It's gonna keep him close to me and keep him off balance. Then I'm gonna open up my guard, and I'm gonna pivot on that leg. Essential detail, when I pivot, I want my hips to be facing the way I'm gonna sweep. That's where all the power is. And when I pivot, it's also gonna give me space for me to get this leg all the way around and hook. I'm not going to be going up and in. There's too much suggestion here. There's no way to win the fight that way. So I'm going to go around. Lastly, this punch lock arm is going to swim under. And I'm going to pull him towards me. I'm going to lift and I'm going to sweep with my outside leg. Ending up in an effective base with hooks. Bad guy. The bad guy's going to be driving. Let's go more forward, please. Bad guy's going to be driving all his weight on you. He's going to base his leg out. Now, when you base, bad guy reminder: don't base too far out where he can't reach your leg and do the move, and don't go too far in because he won't be able to get his leg free. And when you're going for a punch, usually you're going to base your leg straight out when you're doing the haymaker. So he's going to go ahead and underhook the outside arm. He's going to pivot off my posted leg, getting his hook in, and he's gonna reach underneath to lift me off my weight. Safety tip, this outside hand, you wanna turn it in so that way when you get swept, you don't get any injuries. Immediately check your opponent's base, effective hooks. Now let's go to the solo drill. I'm in my close guard. I'm controlling the head, controlling the arm. His indicator, he's gonna post on his foot. I'm gonna swim around and grab his arm, controlling his base. I'm gonna open up my guard and I'm gonna hang on that leg. Since I don't have a leg right now though, I'm gonna use the floor. And watch when I pivot, the direction of my hips. They're gonna change. And see the lower leg, common mistake. The leg is not low enough. Now, I'm gonna swim underneath, and I'm gonna hook the leg, and I'm gonna lift, pull, and sweep at the same time, ending up in an effective base with my hooks in. All right, everybody, get your partner. We're gonna do the move once, reverse rolls. Make sure that you go slow. Make sure that you ask quick questions. Make sure that you give feedback, and make sure that you help each other.